back. Paleo, you know what time it is?
It's not go time. We're not playing a game.
It's Crazy Llama free giveaway. And there's the sleep deprivation talking again.
Yeah. We started talking about video games, and we were going. What?
We were doing fine talking about video games. Then they started talking about.
Yeah. Once we start talking about something else, it's like.
What do you think What if they put llamas in My Little Pony? What if they're like South American?
You know, I've seen like a giraffe style. Not a giraffe style. I mean, a giraffe in My Little Pony style.
I thought you said giraffe style, and then I just see Final Giraffe doing Gangnam Style. Walking through the streets of Vancouver, doing some PR along the way. For those who don't know, PR, the business is public relations, yes. It's quite fancy. Relations. Overruled. Alright, let's start this off. Hey guys, welcome to Brony Breakdown. I'm Saberspark.
And I am Paleo.
And my god, it's been quite some time since we have an episode. Like a week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow. Has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, we missed last week, so it's been 2 weeks.
It's Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Did you all have a good one?
Mine was alright. Went to my aunt's
I wasn't talking to you!
Oh.
No, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was alright.
Did you do anything fun?
Yeah. Oh, I went to go see Wreck-It Ralph.
How was it?
It was really good.
You know what? I saw that movie too. Did you cry at all?
Not really. I felt some like choking up a little bit at the end, but it was good.
I was tearing up with Ralph at the end. And then on my way home I was butchering that entire quote in my head. I'm like, I'm bad, and that's good. It's good that I'm bad. And then I paused, and I'm like, now I'm thinking of Michael Jackson's song. I'm bad, you know it, Shimon. No, that was a great movie. I love the different characters. It was delightful to see that Disney can actually hold their own without Pixar. I mean, in my opinion, Wreck-It Ralph was much better than Brave. Much better. But maybe Disney's like...
Oh, by the way, people are saying, like, not to spoil Wreck-It Ralph, that quote is actually said in the trailer. So,
yeah.
If you've seen the trailer, then, yeah.
I'm bad, and that's bad. It's good that I'm bad. But is it bad that I'm good? Philosophy. Alright, Paleo. There's been about 2 episodes of the show that we've missed. Want to talk about them?
Yes!
But before we do...
they're not the, opener. They're, like, standalone episodes that we...
Before we do, I think it's, we have to tell the audience here that in this episode, we don't have a guest today. Instead, we have a bunch of videos and a lot of catching up to do with these episodes, so just find this is going to be more of a status quo show episode. It'll probably be the same length, but we're going to be having a bit more content and discussion. So, let's get to it. Paleo, what about news of the week? Anything you want to talk about before we jump into the episode reviews, as far as news goes?
Yeah. So, Andrea Libman won the best voice for the Union of BC Performers / ACTRA, whatever that stands for.
That's Canadian for actress. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. It sounds like it could make sense. That's cool, though.
She won for best voice.
That's awesome. I know that Trevor Duvall was also in the running for an award. I think Peter New was as well. And Draft is actually... Well, he's back now, but he was actually at that award ceremony. So...
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was there. There's pictures and everything. That's pretty cool. It's cool that Andrea was recognized for her talent. Man, I wish I won stuff. Instead I get those, like, honorary trophies for, like, minor baseball league. Where it's got some kid, like, tripping over first base and it said, you tried.
Well, there is something you can win if you buy it.
What?
Well, which is basically just getting it. If you buy it. They released a new trading card box, and this one comes with a Pinky foil. Special promo foil, kind of like the ones we got at the conventions and whatnot. Except for this one's with Pinky, which is, I think that's the first one that comes with the Pinky promo, because it hasn't showed up anywhere else.
That's the entire main 6 then, right? Wait, has Twilight been in yet?
Yeah, she was in the 10.
Ah, man, I tell you, I don't know the marketing genius who was sitting there at that company saying, "Wait a second, older guys who love the show My Little Pony. What about Pokemon? Combine the two." Seriously, it's like taking a counterfeiting machine. He doesn't take our money. At BronyCon, when that stuff first showed up, I remember walking around the floor and I saw people just sitting down near the wall. It's a hit. It's an absolute hit. I mean, is it true that those cards, like the exclusive ones, were being sold on eBay for like hundreds of dollars?
Not much anymore because they're a bit more common now. But they were in the very beginning.
Man, I should have sold mine. I should have sold mine.
No, the trick is, what you need to do is you need to get it signed by the voice actor, then sell it.
What if I forge the signature and lie about it? Would that work?
I don't think so.
I'll do that then. Paleo suggested it, so when people say, "Why'd you do that, Saber?" I'll say, "Paleo told me to do it."
What?
So, yeah, Paleo. Actually, you forge the signature and put the word Paleo on the card? Yeah. Where's my money? How many cards do you have?
I have quite a bit. Thanks to one of the NC Bronies members, Ember, he actually gave me some of his doubles, so my binder is starting to fill up.
You have a binder of cards?
Yeah, I bought that at Everfree Northwest. Weren't you there?
I was there. I remember now. Yeah. I do. Remember back in the day with Pokemon where, like, the cards are almost like a currency? Like, at my school, that was the case. We used Pokemon cards for, like, currency. Listen, I need to do my homework, so here's a Venusaur, chop. Charizard, the ultimate, like, that was a status symbol, dude. If you had a Charizard, you're, like, your family's pretty well off.
Okay,
Charizard.
Let's move on to the other news things. So there are going to be some more books that are released. These are more like children's books.
Books or comics?
Like picture books.
Really?
Yeah.
For kids, quote unquote.
Little Brown Books.
Well, that's racist.
Are making some. Are making some My Little Pony books, and there's one interesting one. Let me give you a link to the cover of it.
Is it dirty or what? Is it bad?
No. Look what's in it.
Take a gander.
Or what it's about.
Oh my... What? The heck? Look at that, people. Ew. What? What's Rainbow... Look, first off, why is Twilight splaying it on the ground? She's like, oh yeah. Time to do some yoga stretches. Spike's apparently the next best thing besides NASA. Rainbow...
Oh wait, look! The if you look closer, it looks like Twilight gave them gills or something.
Ew. Take that, evolution. Don't need your help.
But she has magic. She can put anything on any pony.
What's that?
Continuity.
I never heard of it.
But here's the synopsis for that book. It says, celebrated artist Mary Jane Begin. Her last name's Begin. Okay, introduces fans. Introduces fans to a brand new land in the world of My Little Pony, the underwater city of Aquastria.
Oh Lord, no!
God, ruled by King Leo. When Twilight Sparkle receives an when Twilight Sparkle receives an invitation to visit an underwater world, she invites all her pony friends and Spike to travel with her. Together they learn.
Is he a sea lion?
Let me finish. Together they learn the long-held rivalry between the sea ponies and the mermares.
The mermares? What?
And must navigate it through the oceanic world, confront danger, make new friends, and race to the finish in this adventure that takes place in the shimmering new My Little Pony world that has never been seen before.
In that order.
So apparently there are sea ponies in this book, but also mermares.
You know, I wouldn't doubt it if they make an episode down the road about, like, an underwater sea pony world. I would not even doubt it.
Yeah.
King Triton. King... Insert pony reference here.
Yeah, but speaking about the books...
King Leo? What kind of name is that?
Speaking about the books... They,
no, excuse me, stop for 1 second. It's like, all these puns. Aquastria, mermares, and our king's name is Doug. It's like, what? Why did you make a pun out of that one? I'm sorry, King Doug. As you were saying.
Anyway, talking about the books, just a couple days ago, I think, the comic was released.
I heard that's pretty popular. I haven't been able to check it out.
Tom was actually talking to me about it, and he said like it has a much better story than the show.
Really? Like, wait,
yeah.
Is it like just a couple of pages per comic, or what's the format?
I'm not sure how many pages each comic is, but it seems like it does go quite in depth. Because there was a preview on the site that was publishing it, and it showed like 7 or so pages, and then it like started like introducing what the problem was. So it seemed like there's quite a few pages to each comic.
And that's when Spike realized he had testicular cancer. These are really deep stories. But magic, vasectomies. What am I talking about? So, about those kid books. So wait, you said the stories are deeper this time. This is the first MLP comic, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Like...
And there's like a ton of hidden references in the comics, so there's a lot of things you can like point out in it.
I'll have to check it out. I think I really, outside of the actual TV show, like when it comes to comics and books and fanfics, I really don't explore too much. There's not the time for it, but how much do the comics cost, do you know?
I don't know. I know you can like get it off of the site for like $2.99 each, or $3.99 apparently.
It's DC, right?
No.
Marvel?
No, it's from this publisher called IDW. Yeah, IDW. That's what people are saying in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool. Huh. Sweet, cool. My Little Pony Comics, let's do it. Why not? What's next in news?
The next thing is that's about it. But there's something else that I want to say when we go over the episodes. So
we're in trouble. All right, episodes then. So, how about that Pinkie Pie?
That Pinkie Pie.
That Pinkie Pie. Too many Pinkies. Snarf.
What?
Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, that Pinky. I don't know. For some reason, when you said Snarf, I thought of Snarf from Thundercats.
Snarf, Lionel, Snarf. Too many Snarfs. What the heck is that thing? Snarf. Oh my God, I'd kill myself if that was the case. Snarf, Lionel, Snarf. Alright, let's go ahead and just set a standard. When we rate these episodes, it'll be 1 out of 10, okay? 10 being the best, 1 being the lowest.
Wait, 1 out of 10?
You heard me.
We'll rate them 1 out of 10 each.
From 1 to 10.
All of them are 1.
They're all 1. It's already been decided. They're all... We're
But I already have my own scale where I do the 5-star thing.
We'll do your 5-star thing. God, what is... The FDA going to go to Golden
Which
Corral?
is technically still like 10 because I do the 0.5, so there's still technically like 10.
Alright, Paleo, let's go through Too Many Pinkies then. As far as the plot goes, what would you say?
I think it was pretty good. I liked it.
I believe it was Miss... Insert name of a person who wrote this episode here. Who wrote this episode? That's the one.
It's
and I call him a Miss.
Miss.
You never know. But this is his first time back on the show since season 1, correct?
Yep. His last episode was Over a Barrel.
Oh, the bison one.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Now, as far as the character development goes for Pinkie, what would you say?
I think it was pretty interesting. Seeing. Man, I can't even discuss things. I'm so tired.
I thought it was
just gonna say that I really like Pinkie Pies.
Pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
There's like some things that I forgot what I said in my review, which you can go and check that out.
Oh, he's plugging his stuff. There it is.
Yeah, I'm plugging myself.
There it is. I can't remember what I had to say about, but what's this on the horizon? A video I made of just such an occasion here on my channel. Go check it out.
Yes, you can go check out my reviews on my channel that I just linked in the chat.
You're worse than a Vegas
Because
whore.
that was sort of my thing when I entered the fandom, is that I did reviews, and that's why I'm here now.
Oh, so that's the only reason why you're here right now. This entire Brony Breakdown thing has led to this one grand moment with you plucking your stuff. Now you're like, well, I guess I can leave the show now.
Yep, I'm gonna just end the call right now.
Fine, shut up. But okay, as far as character development goes, I harking back to other episodes like putting your hoof down, and you take a character and you take one of their weaknesses or something that they kind of struggle with, and then you make that the story. For Fluttershy, in that episode, it was all about her being more assertive. But I didn't really like the way they executed it. In this one, you have Pinkie Pie, who's so obsessed with having fun and being with her friends, and then you see the downside of that when your friends don't even know who you are anymore. And I thought that was pretty cool. Because Pinkie, I think she actually learned a lesson. She sincerely learned a lesson. I mean, you see that sad puppy dog face when she's like, I actually might be banished for eternity if I don't actually get my crap together. I mean, there's some pretty dark things in the show, but I thought that was pretty dark. I mean, if you actually sit down and think about it, they could have banished Pinkie Pie by mistake.
Yeah.
I mean...
Though I feel like it was kind of obvious that the Pinkie that was acting like, you know, not like the rest was obviously the real one.
That's what they want you to think. Man, some animators should go ahead and take a pony and put a little mask over it of Pinkie Pie, like a spy from Team Fortress, and just put it in the audience. Gentlemen. That's her. That's Pinkie Pie. And all the other ones get banished. But overall, it was a delightful episode. Lots of cute faces and animation. Pinkie Pie's always a goofball and always very animated. No pun intended.
Huh?
As far as I'd say, I mean, once again, that idea of them holding people at gunpoint and shooting them, that was pretty dark.
There's been some very morbid,
morbidly obese.
There's this one morbid piece of fan art that I saw that sort of explains that.
Was she like knocking on the glass trying to get out?
Oh no! It was the one. It was like the anime type one where it was like Twilight holding a gun.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
going. Yeah, it's like she had this really scary look on her face.
And Pinkie Pie was like, "Oh God." I mean, once again, it's one of those things where the cool thing about this show is they'll carry things on. Like, I think there's an episode where Fluttershy had to jump over a crevice, and she goes, a hop, a skip, and a jump, and she jumps. And it's like, oh yeah, because she was afraid before.
Yeah, that was actually in Feeling Pinkie Keen when she said that.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. I think Pinkie Pie hopefully will take this lesson and learn from it. I'm 24 years old talking about a pink pony, and I'm actually concerned about her learning a lesson because, oh my God, I love who I am. But back to the show, it's the little moments of realization where you're like, I'm talking about a pink pony. I'm 24 years old. Who gives a shit? As far as the animation, do you feel like it has improved from season 2?
I think so. On some instances, in the episode following Too Many Pinkie Pies, I did catch a few errors and like things that they could have polished a bit more. But I'm not an animator, but I have tried my hand at animation, and animating is hard and takes a lot of patience.
What's that rule of thumb that say like 1 minute of 1 second of animation can take like an hour to animate? Like,
yeah,
it's random crazy fact of the day. You know that scene in Family Guy where Stewie and Brian are going through different universes and they go to the Disney universe?
Yeah. They
actually hired Disney animators to make that scene, and they were like ecstatic to do it. They're like, "Yes, we'll do it."
Wow.
That wasn't Seth MacFarlane doing that. That was actually Disney animators said, "We'll do it for you." That's pretty cool. You have to have mad respect for people like that. I mean, there are times when like I was talking to you about this, and I said, "Isn't it pretty neat how some of these animators are so good at what they do that like you have 3 animators and they can all draw the exact same model frame by frame, and there isn't a difference." That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to get off topic because I'm also talking about Pinocchio and I think it was the 7 old men or the 9 old men, whatever, the ones who were the original animators for Disney. Those guys were baller. God, those guys are gods. That's what they are. Okay, so overall, how would you rate the episode?
My initial rating was like 5 out of 5. I really liked it. So I think it's just the fact that it was a really fun Pinky episode that we hadn't had in a while. So.
But you can't make a face like this. That was a pretty funny gag. G3 Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
It's like, what's up, G3 in a G4 episode? Wow, amazing. If I had to rate it, I'd say I give it a 4 out of 5. I like the story. I thought it was very cool. It just wasn't one of those episodes that just completely knocked my socks off. Like, there's some episodes where it's like I think about the episode for the entire week. Though I have been thinking about the episode in a way that, like, you know what? Actually, I need to pause myself. I still think back to the idea of Pinkie Pie being trapped in that pond. I mean, there are some things in horror that makes you, like, I guess, like jump scares, like in Paranormal Activity. And then there are things that really disturb you and you think about for the next couple of days. And that's a sign of a good story. And I think back to this episode thinking, what if Pinkie Pie is trapped in a lake and there's no way out? What? That's scary. Huh. It's kind of funny how an episode of My Little Pony makes me think more than than Paranormal Activity, which is just a bunch of jump scares. Blah. Meanwhile, in Dead Space. All right, next episode.
It's so true. Anyway. Next episode, One Bad Apple.
But she wasn't an apple, though.
Shut up.
She wasn't. Wait, is Babs...
She's part of the Apple family.
But she's the Oranges, right?
Yeah, like, Uncle Orange and Aunt Orange.
That's their kid?
I guess so. It's...
Oh, daughter of Babs. Yeah. Joey Wheeler.
Oh, there's a really interesting comic that I always like had to have no idea how to pronounce their name, but a Trill.
I love a Trill. Yeah,
there's this one comic that he made of like Babseed going back to Manhattan, and like it's like her parents were just like ignoring her and not saying anything.
Let me see if we can find this here. Trill, Babs.
Yeah, it's the most recent one that he's uploaded.
Found it. Internet powers activate form of a Google search. Alright, so yeah. Check it out, guys. It's one of those things where I like the idea that in these recent Pony episodes, people can explore the universe outside of the plot. Like Pinkie Pie being trapped in the lake. Or Babs, people were... I mean... An episode about her home life and being bullied because she has no friends. I mean, unlike Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, and Sweetie Belle, who have friends at least to lean on, Babs was on her own. And there's nothing worse than being bullied and having no one to vent to, especially when your parents are over some orange juice. Looks like a traffic cone in this picture, though, doesn't it? Traffic cone. Makes me think of makes me think of Hax Mega's OC Pony.
Oh well.
But now, what do you think about Babs, the character?
I think she was pretty cute.
Have a seat right over there.
The only thing is that I wish they would have shown Babs with Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon alone and what she acted like then, because we didn't really see that in the episode.
So I says to them, "Hey." That's all I got. Sorry, Southerner here. Don't really know much about New Yorkers and how they talk. I'm walking here. Hey. What if she's Italian? That'd be great if she was like an Italian New Yorker.
A lot of people said that Babs has like this sort of the scout voice.
Hey.
That kind of accent.
New dispenser here. Oh well. I wonder who her voice actor was.
That was Brianna Drummond, I think.
Has she been a voice actor for the show before?
I think so. Let me check.
There is a funny... Hold on. Let me find this real quickly. Please tell me it's here somewhere. There's a funny GIF of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon getting pushed over by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is it you all know what I'm talking about?
What?
Hold on. Where is it?
Oh, don't hold on.
There's a thing on Tumblr. And I don't have time to go through it, but there's a GIF where Obi-Wan Kenobi does a little force push, and Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon fall backwards, like oh, they fall into the mud. I love it. That was great. Is that it? That's it. Excellent. Who found that? EFR Pony 9939. I like the generic names like EFR Pony. It's like you sound like you're part of a clone army. EFR Pony 3393. Attention, we're sending you into the front lines. All right, here you go. Here's the GIF. I love this. When Kenobi's like fighting robots, and he's like, "Those two fillies are jerks." Right into the mud they go. That's great. All right. So overall, the episode, what'd you give it? Like, okay, before we rate it, what were your favorite things about the episode?
Definitely the song, because it was sort of that one song that we always wait for each season. That's extremely catchy.
Do you think that's it?
And I think that's if if one of the upcoming episodes doesn't top it. Like I thought it was catchier than the two songs in the season premiere.
I don't know.
But,
I don't know. That's tough. I thought Crystal Pony Thong. Did I just say thong? Yeah, sure
Crystal Pony Thong.
Well, guys, the episode's over now. Thank you all for coming out for Brony Breakdown. I'm going to go ahead and just jump off a cliff now. Have a good night. I meant shoes.
No, but my unofficial rating is like a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5, really? Why is that?
Yeah, I know there's some things that I would change about it, like how if we could have seen Babseed alone with Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, how she acted then, because I think we would have understood what she was doing more. I think if the episode focused more on her and less on the Cutie Mark Crusaders, then we would have understood her character a bit more.
Yeah, but it's 22 minutes of airtime, and it's a Cutie Mark Crusader episode. I mean, you're discussing the topic of bullying, which is extremely relevant and very sensitive. So you have to go about it very carefully, especially for a kids show. I mean, as an older audience that we are, we can take a little bit more. We can look deeper into it, saying, "What if Babs was beaten up by her dad?" I don't know, because that happens, and it can lead to a lot of bullying issues. But this is a show about pastel-colored horses. Let's not get too crazy here. I think there are some scenes where it felt very PBS-ish, if you get my drift, where it's like, "Hey, you, don't make fun of my friends, or I'm gonna..."
Yeah, definitely near the end.
Yeah.
That.
I start face palming a little bit. I'm like, oh god. Okay, it's somewhat of a kids show, and this is the kids getting their little lesson of the day. Dear Celestia, bullies suck.
The weird thing is that I don't want to get into it right now, but a lot of people how they say that My Little Pony Princess Magic is supposed to be a kids show, but it's not a kids show enough to where it can be one.
It's like it's almost
it has
as
to
if
be for everybody, not for kids.
It's almost as if it's a show where it stands up on its own quality or something. Go figure.
Yeah, it has to be something like Foster's.
Foster's is so amazing. Powerpuff Girls, Foster's. Okay, think about Lauren Faust and her team of writers and animators and everything. They know how to make her team of writers. They know how to write a story. They know how to make characters actually interesting. They're not perfect. They're not flawless, and which makes really good character storylines. Like Superman, for example, was a Man of Steel, and after a while, it's like, well, what can you do? He's invincible. You write yourself into a corner, and that's why.
Yeah, that's something. Rainflare 360 said that sometimes they try too hard to meet the intended audience, which they kind of like they jump in between, and I feel like they still haven't made that balance in between the young audience and the adult audience.
If you remember, Hasbro writes their checks.
Yeah.
And because of that, they're the ones who are like, okay, listen, we want to promote this train toy, so put the train in the episode like 5 times. All right, cool, thanks. You know, we want to promote Twilight's treehouse for a toy. Let's make an episode just about that beehive on the treehouse. All right, good, thanks. That beehive is my favorite character in the show.
I loved an episode on the beehive.
Yeah, and it's a shame that Applejack didn't get that episode. The beehive kind of stole the scene, you know. Who would have thought she's allergic to bees, and she got a puffy throat and couldn't talk for the rest of the episode. But it's not the show doesn't pander, but there are times when it's like you kind of get that like. Even back in the day, there are episodes of Hey Arnold where there's like the moral of the story, and sometimes the way that they deliver it's like, okay, you know, that was kind of an obvious, you know, let's stop, let's overlook the episode and what we did as characters, and then say this is what we learned from it. And then there are shows where it's like you get it without them having to explain it because you see it within the characters and their actions. And there are times in MLP where like I think. Like, in this episode's a great example of just kind of pausing the episode and stating out the obvious. Like, okay, I mean, there's Dear Princess Celestia in the end of most episodes, and that's kind of like, let's wrap up the lesson here. But it doesn't really ruin it where it's like, it's not screeching the brakes so hard that it takes you out of the episode. But then there are other episodes like this one where it's like, yeah, you're putting the brakes on. It's like, yeah, we're obviously stopping.
Yeah. This is why I'm hoping that in future episodes and future seasons that they're going to lean more towards that Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends type of show, because Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was a
Oh, Paleo was a bad word, but then he lagged out. Are y'all there still? Can you hear me?
What did I say?
You paused. You froze there. You're like, Foster's Home is shh, and you pause saying that. Like,
okay,
no,
but
better not.
What I said was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is a show about friendship, but it doesn't beat you over the head with it.
Yep. And you have characters like Blue,
and
who's like
I know that My
douche.
Little Pony doesn't really do that either, but sometimes it seems like they are trying to.
Well, don't forget, it's a show where I think that was one of the things they agreed to, is like most episodes have to have a moral. They have to have a moral to it. Because it's, you know, let's be real, the franchise was intended for little girls to start off with, and say what you want about the show not being just for little girls, which it isn't. It's not just for little girls. But there still is that element of, like, we can't forget them. You know, let's teach them a lesson. And Hasbro once said, they're like, you know, by the way, make sure you teach these kids a lesson so the show...
Yeah, I know, but Foster's does that too.
Yeah, but Foster's
so why not?
Foster's wasn't owned by Hasbro. It was owned by Cartoon Network, so they were a bit more laid back, saying, yeah, just whatever, have fun. You get my drift? I mean, that's why, I guess, I don't know, some people come to shows and some people leave shows. Some networks and some corporations are a bit more, I guess, hands-on than others. So I think MLP has to have that moral at each episode, just so it can be like, okay, you know, kids can get something out of it, because not every kid's insightful enough to get a lesson out of it. Like, we watched that episode of Good Will Hunting, and at the end, Wilt learns that you don't have to always say sorry, and you know, you don't have to be so forgiving, and it's okay to, I guess, I forget the moral actually. It's a good episode though.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the cutest part of the entire episode. When I saw that,
oh yeah,
little cat lips on Sweetie Belle, and Scooter's like chocolate. That is so adorable. That is so adorable.
Oh yeah, there's one thing that I want to mention before we get to the content, because we should probably...
Yeah, we should probably scoot along. Wow, 36 minutes in, content yet.
Yeah, there's one thing I wanted to mention about the One at Bad Apple episode.
What?
Is that there is a hard rock version of the Bab Seed song, and it does exist. But Daniel Ingham said that he might release it at some point.
I thought he already did.
So that wasn't the hard rock version. That's a remix that he did.
Huh. Neat. Alright. So, before we move on, is there... Oh! Sorry, I zoomed in by accident. Is there anything else you want to go over before we move on to the content?
Nope.
Alright, cool. Alright, guys, by the way, this, with the episodes returning and everything, I think the show's going to be going through a couple of format changes for ourselves. So we're just trying to feel the water and see what works. and we'll have a bit more of an ideal format.
Avast virus database has been updated.
Avast virus database has been updated. Thank you, computer. I'm glad you told me that. All right, cool. Let's move on. Ready for content of the week?
Nope.
Nope. All right, let's go ahead and just end the show right now then. Guys, just for a heads up, we have a ton of content this week. A ton of it. So, as we always do, as of 2 weeks ago, we're going to hit up the songs first, and after the songs are complete, we'll be moving over to the music. I'm just joking because that's the same exact thing. So let me go ahead and rephrase that.
Over to the videos, you mean?
Yes, the videos, the ones without music. God, I am so tired right now. All right. This song is called either the name of the artist and then the name of the song, or the name of the song.
No, just look at the title card. It says "The Bee" by Markarian.
You know I can't read. So yeah, it's "The Sea" by Marcus. So is there a part of the song we should go to first?
Yeah, go about half a minute in.
Let me turn this up a bit. The song itself is soft to begin with, so give it a second here.
There's an old brick building on Alexander in a seedy part of town. When the sun goes down and the bars let out, you wouldn't want to hang around. So lock your car and grab your keys and follow me upstairs. What do you think that it'll be like when you're there?
Is this Deep Notive?
What is this place
No.
with so many wonders? Casting the spell that I am no wonder where deadlines loom and ideas
You
bloom
read
before
the-
they're tossed aside.
Shut up!
When the coffee's not that great, but be prepared to stay up late. Cause the work on this two-parter, well, it's hardly gonna wait. First it's written, then it's boarded, and it's thumbnailed, and it's sorted. A kaleidoscope of images and sound. With a flash they come to life, spit and polish, always nice. Don't forget you've got 2 weeks to get this right.
I'm going to pause right there. To save time. This one's called "The Bee" by Markarian. And yes, a voice that sounds very similar to D Notive. I honestly thought that was D Notive for a bit.
Even
Don't
though you
scoff
read
me.
that it wasn't.
Seeing is believing. The
But yeah,
ballad.
yeah, that's right. Snap Eye, it's about Studio B.
The Ballad of the Crystal Empire by All Levels at Once.
Yep.
Ever heard of him?
Nope. I mean, yeah.
I like that fan art.
Princess Cadence needs our help. Her magic will not last forever. I think we can do it, but we need to work together. We have to get this right. Yes, we have to make them see. We can save the crystal ponies with their history.
Pause right there. Bang! Paleo. What you say, son?
What do you think?
You hated it.
Yes, I hate it. No, I love level stuff. You know that.
I see what you're saying. Stuff. Alright. Don't yeah, it was a good song. I like his covers for his not his covers, I'm sorry. The art for his albums are always really cool. How does this fall under music? How does this fall under music?
It does.
Alright, well, let's do it.
Just
Don't Let Scootaloo Near Drums by David Larson and One Night Shyamalan. Drums, drums in the deep. Stop it right there. Sweet Lord. Scootaloo. You know what bugs me is in the episode she like engineered a mechanical wonder
Yeah.
and no key mark. What's up with that? What if they all are like mentally like disabled where they cannot get a cutie mark? Like,
I wonder if that's a thing. That's some kind of pony disease that you're born with.
Yeah. Man, that'd be sad. Wait, what was? Didn't someone say? Wasn't there a? Okay, I'm not sure if it was this show or not. Someone said dyslexia. Oh no, it was from Wreck-It Ralph. I have pixlexia or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That was fantastic. I don't think the show would make a dyslexia joke on the air. It'd be kind of dead. I have dyslexia, said Scootaloo. Said Oodaloo Scoot. Alright. Next. Scootaloo summons chickens? What's up with these videos? This one's by Brofile. Oh.
Yeah. There's two versions of it.
What the? Oh, nice. And Dusty Cat made his own cover of that too. What is going on here? Did Dusty put up vocal words to this?
Yeah, he put vocals over it.
I haven't heard it yet. Oh god.
I'm your master, I'm your lord. I'm gonna use a Damocles sword. Do what I say, you'll listen to me, or I'll grind you up in the KFC. I'm
KFC, wow.
I'm Colonel Sanders' personal friend. Who's the reaper that's calling you? Fear my name, fear Scootaloo. You've been warned, heard, beware. Something worse than a Fluttershy stare. You're in trouble, yeah, you're a sinner. Be my minion, or be my dinner.
That's it. I'm making my own cover for this too. I'm making a cover of his song now. I'm doing it. Alright. That's Scootaloo songs. Alright. Bab Seed SOS. Oh, this is the Daniel Ingram one. I haven't actually seen this.
Yeah, this is the Daniel Ingram one, the one that he posted.
I don't want to move the bar out.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'll zoom back to this.
Yeah.
both from these. A subtle reference to Hurricane Sandy.
Everywhere we turn, she's just a step ahead. Bouncy, bouncy, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail, gotta hide, we gotta bail. Bouncy, bouncy, if she's after you, gotta run, we gotta flee, gotta hurry, don't you see? Bouncy, bouncy, she's just a bad, bad seed. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is awesome.
We know it isn't right, but the cutie mark crusaders, we are looking for a fight. Oh, she'll go home soon and then we'll have some peace again. But for now we're staying out of her way till then. Everywhere we turn, she's just a step ahead. Bouncy, bouncy, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail, gotta hide, we gotta bail. Bouncy, bouncy,
This is really good.
if she's after you, gotta run, we gotta flee, gotta hurry, don't you see?
Alright, time-wise, let's keep going. That's Daniel Ingram's song, so he owns everything. All they say is Daniel Ingram, that's it. This one's called Hiding from a Bully, from some weird freak of nature guy named Taps. He's a freaking awesome guy, after all. I love Taps. The songs are so different. Really good beat. Nice, well done, Taps. Alright, that's Hiding from a Bully by Taps. Next.
By the way, we'll be posting the link to the document after we show everything. So
Yes, sir. Spot. Pinky. Fun. By General Mumble.
yeah, it's a new alias that he came up with.
Well, I'm sorry. What is going on in this picture?
I don't know, but people have pointed out in the comments. But play the song.
Paleo, this is a PG network, damn it.
You're a PG face.
I hate you. I think she might have ADD. I'll pause right there. Let's move on. Spot. Pinky Fun. General Mumble. Man of a Million Songs. This one's called Mad Mares. Mad World parody by Ember. Cover by Feather.
Yeah, this is really cool.
You're cool.
Well, thank you.
You're not welcome. Wad Wares. Ooh, female voice. And she's good.
Also crazy. Started out with just my good intentions. Getting nowhere. Ponyville is filling up with laughter.
Who disliked this? Satanist.
Tuck my head into a pool of mirrors.
Fiji.
Getting nearer. And I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The copies I created are far more than I had planned. I don't know how to tell you. Don't think you'll understand. When Pinky's running numbers, it's a very, very bad world.
This is awesome.
Bad world. All I see
Good times. Mad Bears. Mad World parody by Ember. Cover by Feather. Moving on. Paleo, do you have any input on any of these songs? Since you're the one who
Only
found-
that I like picked most of them.
Yeah,
so.
guys, just so you all know, as of late, Paleo's been doing a fantastic job finding a lot. Well, actually, I say as of late, he's always done a fantastic job finding. I actually think he's better at finding content than I am. Much better, actually. So, thank you, Paleo. Now, excuse me, I'm going to take credit for this song. This one's called Neon Jalapeno, Queen of the Night by Neon Jalapeno, Queen of the Night. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Honest. Make me think of darker, in the dark of the night I've been tossing and turning. Ooh, wow. Is there any vocals to this at all?
There's a little bit of Nightmare Moon, but
Yeah.
mostly it's an instrumental.
I like it. Man, back when I did nightly roundups, no, I did not do nightly roundups. Weekly roundups. I forced myself to go look through all the songs, and on average, Bronies crank about, I'd say, 40 songs out a week. I wonder if that number has changed those in season 3.
40 songs for Bab Seed remixes
No
alone.
kidding. We don't have hipster we are right now. This song has 183 views, that's it. This is my hipster dance now. It's really good. Alright, let's move on to the next song. 3 more songs to go, and then we are on to videos. I'm going to have a bunch of videos this week. This one's called Flutter Rex. Ugh! Queen of the Changelings.
Another Queen song. Get it, Queen.
We will not let him go, let him go! No, we will not let him go, let him go! I can't sing. I'm getting Taco Bell for dinner tonight, just to let y'all know. Shut up, Azure. No purpose. Shut up, Jack's Blade. The pickup sooner.
Fairly soon.
Ooh. This sounds very Zerg-like. Never mind. That's awesome. I need to listen to the rest of that song. But we jump on for time. You know what'd be funny, though? Is if in the episode where Shining Armor and Caden's like, ha, we broke your curse. Now you cannot feed off of our love. And Chris is like, oh, that's fine. You still have your flesh. And then her fangs grow out and she attacks him. And then a Terran Marine comes down and is like, lock and load. and then Big Mac and Fluttershy kiss. And my fanfic's complete. And this here's for you. Alright. So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the Fluttermac, the most unrealistic shipping pair in the universe. Oh, this is what I actually like. There's like a song that I put on this list. Before we
this
do,
is actually back from what, September?
but I'm gonna show Hirosashi's song first. Pinka Minka.
Yeah.
Pinka. Oh my God, Hirosashi, you didn't.
Yeah, he combined the things.
You didn't, Hirosashi. You didn't. I love Minka. I think she's a great character. God dang it, we're like 40 away from 500. I would love to hit that point again.
Stop manipulating your
I'll
audience.
do it! I learned it in political science. Ooh, this sounds good. Oh my God. Here, Saj, this is fantastic.
Keep playing until it gets to the LPS part, and listen to it then.
I love this beat. This is freaking amazing. This is your best work here, Sashi. Got a monocle. This song is called Pinka Minka. Oh, here's Sashi. That was your best work. I love that song. Very delightful to the ears. Superman fully approves. Alright, so, guys, this is the last song of the week, and as far as relevance goes, this thing is actually pretty late to the party. I was just looking through my suggestion bar, and I just saw this picture of Gilda, and I'm like, ugh, gross, Gilda. But I noticed a Skyrim-like background. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. This is from Jay Woodoni. Spelling's for...
Woody.
Woody, thank you.
Let's go on, Woody.
Let's call him Woody. You're my favorite deputy. It's called Griffin's Lullaby, and it's really good. Very pleasant to the ears. We'll listen to about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then we'll move on to the videos. This is the only thing that's Gilda, you know, allowed. That comment. Nah, Gilda's she's totally Kiwi. It's a very relaxing song. Alright. I've been beating around the bush long enough. Right, Lammy? My dog Lammy's here. Oh. Urgh. Hey, do y'all want to see Lammy?
Oh.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. It's Lammy. This is the coolest dog I've ever lived, by the way. Alright, let me get rid of my ugly face. Beautiful. Alright.
Oh, I thought your face was the dog.
Oh, you biologist, you. Apparently, biologist is an insult in my book. Well, you're a biologist. Alright, time for videos of the week. Let's get this going. This one's called We Are the CMC by Chief Dog and Food.
Oh yeah, this reminds... You know what this video reminds me of? It reminds me of those King of the Hill music poops.
Oh, it does?
That's what this is.
That's what this is? Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie belle. Hey, sweetie belle. You ready for tonight? Yep. Cutie mark, go, go.
I cannot have any more interruptions. I'm afraid the sleep will be cancelled.
I suppose I could take them for tonight.
I suppose that's true.
Huh.
No problem at all. Girls. Okay, now settle. So, you want to play a game? You want to play? We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We want to fight for our Cutie Mark. And we, yeah, what they said. We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Yeah, what they said. We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Yeah, what they said. And we want to play a game. And we want to play
Want to play a game? Alright, that's We Are the CMC by Chief Dog and Food. And those King of the Hill versions of that are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Welcome to Buggle. I'm not sure if Excalibur is still...
It's coming down.
Sunday.
That's Saturday.
Can you find that quickly? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, we'll do it afterwards.
Alright.
But,
This one, I'm not sure if Excalibur is still in the chat. I saw him earlier. But he made a My Little Fortress 2 Red Spy Babs C parody. And Excalibur is a fantastic YouTube pooper. When it comes to PMVers, it's hard to say if they're YouTube poopers or not because they're... PMV is taking on its own meaning nowadays. But he's good at editing.
There's we caught that spy was so really sweet. Another boy to have been a fine piece of work.
But then we found that freaking spy ain't one of us. He turned from blue, yeah, to a shape-shifting red.
Every place we go, it's just a step ahead. Red spy.
What we gonna do?
Got a red spy on our tail.
Got to hide, we got to hail.
Red spy.
Is this after you? Gotta run, we gotta go.
Gotta hurry, don't you know? red spy, red spy. It's just a bad, bad spy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hiding from the spy. We know that just ain't right. But the capture point creators.
Oh, don't away, spy, so we can have this point again. But for now, we will try to stay out of sight.
Every place we go, it's just a step ahead. Red spy, red spy.
What we gonna do?
Gonna red spy on our tail.
Got to hide, we got to hail.
Red spy, red spy.
It is after you.
Gotta run, we gotta go.
Gonna hurry.
This is a masterpiece.
Why so mean?
Why so creep?
Why so filthy?
Why so creep?
Can't you just go?
Can you just start?
You like a rented mule, boy. Red spy, red spy. It's just a bad, bad red spy, red spy. It's just a bad, bad red spy, red spy. It's just a bad, bad spy.
Well done. And then suddenly Pyro. And the spy dies. The end. Well done, Excalibur. That was very well done. Oh. The cutie the cutie point capture or something like that. That killed me. Alright. That is My Little Fortress 2. Red Spy. Babsy parody by 2007. Excalibur 2007. Will we ever know what the 2007 stands for? Only time will tell. Alright. Ready for the next one, Paleo?
Yep.
Ready for your own Simber? This one's called Ensemble from Galaxy Art. And for those who don't know, Ani G, or Ani G, yeah? He made a Wingardia Leviosa video. And Galaxy Art, he actually was in the Skype chat with me, Rob, and when we watched that. And I guess he got to work on making his own.
Wingardium Leviosa. Harry Potter.
Stop it, Rob, stop. Now I'm pretty sure people will be like, oh god, don't show this video because of Fluttershy. But you know what? Ponies are naked to start off with, so I have nothing to be afraid of or ashamed of. Everybody who has seen this video is like, what?
Ensemble. Ensemble. Stop it, Rarity, stop. Ensemble. Stop. It's ensemble. Ensemble. Stop.
Those who haven't seen the parody are like, what's going on right now? Oh, Galaxy Art. Alright. What do you think about that, Paleo? Paleo? What'd you think?
No.
Somber. You know what he looked like? Angel? You know what he looked like?
What?
I don't know. But this one's called Lyrivator by a friend of ours named Snap-Eye, who's in the chat right now. He's actually a very awesome animator. And it's a Gangnam Style parody. So, booyah! Lip syncing Korean. I tip my hat to you. Lip syncing's hard enough as it is, but do it to Korean. Snap out, you beast. Well done. Paleo, remember when we did the elevator thingy?
Yeah.
That was sounds nasty the way I just said it. Remember the elevator thingy? Parallel Gardens? We never speak of it again. Alright. God, we have a bunch of videos. Next!
Yeah, we do.
This one's called Lauren Faust, Stalker. And my god, you know, what's better than StarCraft and Lauren Faust? Now, this is a long video, so I only watched a little bit of it. And for those who don't get the context of the video, a Stalker is a unit from the Protest Army in StarCraft 2. It's called a Stalker because it it's high, but it's all about, you know, in the shadows I fight, and it blinks and sneaks around. And when you click on the units in StarCraft 2 over and over and over, they'll start saying funny things. And a lot of these quotes from this video are from the game, but the guy redubbed it himself. This is from Alpha 995, the guy who did the derpy card captor. Fedora.
Finally.
That neckbeard. I'm just kidding, it's not a neckbeard.
I'm your biggest fan.
Wait,
I have pictures of you. Hundreds.
that was egophiliac? That's funny. The Stalker puppet's really awesome. Who has address books nowadays?
Intriguing.
I'm the T to the W-I-L.
Ain't got no time for you, Tara. Wait, Subway has bags? And they have sandwiches like that?
You never return my calls. I see you turned off your phone. Ouch. That hurt.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop right now because this thing is about 3 minutes longer. It's called Lauren Faust Stalker. And check it out, it's on Alpha 995's channel. Paleo, you love StarCraft to death. What do you think about this video? You're an
Where'd you get that?
You're an avid StarCraft fan who like prefers StarCraft more than Dolphins, right? I'm right.
Yeah, I got the joke though, but yeah.
Honestly, to be perfectly frank, it was a cool video, well done animation, but the execution was lacking at the end. I don't know. It's they should have used the actual Stalker's voice. Hold on. To Stalker quotes. Cause hold on, this is Tavylicious. I'm gonna play this while I find the quote thing, but this is from Carbon Maestro, Mayo, Pasta Mayo. Yeah, I guess, and this is a licious thing that is not from Black Griffin, so other people are starting to get on the bandwagon.
Oh, Vinyl. Do I have to?
And this one's really well done.
Come on, Octavia. Every pony's doing it. I mean, seriously. Octavia doesn't
They even
make
acknowledge
sense
it.
with the script you gave me. I know. I changed it. I always hated that nickname, you know. Please.
I rigged it.
Oh, fine. I'm the O to the C, T, A, V, I, A, and ain't no other pony play the cello like a May. I'm Tavylicious. That was dreadful.
May. I'm the OC to the T. May. What ponies have this not been made of yet? Like, there's been a derpy one. There needs to be a. I like how there's been a derpy and Octavia one before an Applejack one. Applejack's like, what? Alright, this is the actual StarCraft 2
There was an
Stalker.
Applejack one, but she was overshadowed.
Yeah, by Big Mac and Derpy at the same time.
I'm here in the shadows. We are all but
You know what? I'm gonna stop nerding about StarCraft.
Yeah, stop it.
Hey.
We ain't got time for that.
Hey, we don't got time for that. Alright, moving on. This one's called Know Your Mayor, Applejack. And it is from Bogle Bronies.
Yeah, but it was actually animated by JJK Movies.
He's a busy bee.
Yeah.
Applejack is a cheater.
A cheat? Me? Well, that there's just pony feathers. I never cheated in my life.
Liar.
Applejack is an artist.
Well, now, that's mighty kind of you to say, but I can't agree with that. I'm not much for...
A con artist.
Listen here, buddy boy. I ain't no flimmer flam, no sir. I work a good, honest business at Sweet Apple Acres.
She sounds like legitimately angry.
Flim and flam to ruin their cider.
What?
That's underhanded. They lost because they got reckless and too full of themselves.
Applejack endorses slavery.
Will you stop that? You're spouting
This is
nonsense.
all that, isn't it?
I've never put anything
Yeah, it's a parody
like-
of all that
Applejack
That's awesome.
puts ponies
from Know Your Stars.
other species.
Well, now, that that ain't fair. I give cattle, sheep, even pigs a place to live.
Applejack keeps all the money her family makes for herself.
Steal from my family. Steal from my family. I'd sooner eat my own hat than cheat on the family.
Now you know, Applejack.
I'm sorry, not even listening.
JJK is getting better with his animation.
Yeah.
His mouth movements are getting better. Nice. He's a very busy artist who actually, I feel like, is probably one of the most collaborated animators in the fandom. Alright. This one's called Too Many Pinky Fingers. And this one's from Galaxy Art. Let's watch it.
Look what I can do with my hooves.
Lyra. Oh, I'm so glad he made that. I'm sure every single brain was thinking about Lyra during that scene.
Yeah.
Alright. This one I've not seen. Hush
Yeah,
Now.
that's because it's like really recent. I put it on like just before the show.
Hush Now, Quiet Now, Typography Animation / PMV by No Pony Zone.
How about I sing you a lullaby? Hush now,
Oh, cool.
quiet now, it's time to lay your sleepy head. Hush now, quiet now, it's time to go to bed. I know this one. Oh, how wonderful. Why don't you sing it with me?
Oh, fuck. Shitballs. I wasn't expecting that to be so loud!
Right now! Stop to lay your sleepy head! Hush now! Right now! It's time to go to bed! Drifting! Off to sleep! The excited day behind you! Drifting! Off to sleep! The charm of dreamland find you! Hush now! Right now! Lay your sleepy head!
Pardon the language, I wasn't expecting Slorak to shout in my ear.
Ow!
I was not expecting Slorak to rape my ear, I'm sorry. Effing S-balls. Alright. Next. Ooh. Paleo, you saw the Hot Minute with Fluttershy, right?
Yeah.
You've seen the one with Rainbow Dash, right?
Yeah. They made a new one.
Which one's your
I
favorite?
wonder if they're going to do it with the other ponies.
Probably not.
Oh.
Because Ashley Ball voices every single commercial in the hub. Pause at the perfect moment. Rainbow Derp. Osteonic Rainbow. Sonic Rainbow.
One and only Rainbow Dash, and this is my Hot Minute.
I love her face. She's so eccentric.
I've got an awesome one that I'm working on, but it needs to be 20% cooler before I let that bad boy out.
See, at least she
First,
winked at
You
it.
gotta be me. Then it helps if your close friends are plummeting to their doom and you need to save them. Well, I wake up, I do some quick flybys, shoot some clouds, and let my awesomeness speak for itself. Is rainbow color? All my friends are the best. Next question, my wing, of course. Oh, Pinky once gave me a cupcake with worms in it. I'll never get that taste out of my mouth.
Tapeworms.
In the air, I'm unbeatable. But on hoof, I'd say Applejack could definitely give me a run for my money. Ugh, I can't stand slowpokes. Oh, I know a pretty awesome
Has its
spot in
pet
the sky
turtle.
where you could see everything. Of course, they'd have to be a Pegasus to get there. Captain of the Wonderbolts, of course. Peanut butter and Zap apple jam sandwich. You're kidding, right? Why would I want anything else? I once dozed off in a thundercloud. Big mistake.
I'm sorry, gotta go back to that wink. That wink was amazing. Oh no, I think Rainbow Dash might be my favorite pony again.
But it needs to be 20% cooler before I let that bad boy out.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, Rainbow Dash isn't favorite now.
Was this what you said
So
when we
just deal with it!
saw the Hot Minute about the Fluttershy?
Just deal with that. My favorite pony, Twilight's the worst.
Wait, so if a Hot Minute comes out with Twilight Sparkle, will Twilight be your favorite?
No, I don't like Twilight.
Oh.
That's right. This little jewel someone took. Andrew Francis saying that's right, but it's a shining armor getting in the thing. That was by Avalos Nation. I like Cadence's like, oh my face.
That's right.
Ooh. Yeah. And the wedding night was a night to remember. Alright. The Pinkie Anthem by Limey Layson. This is so amazing. I love Limey Layson. He actually comes to PMVs. He's incredibly clever. Like the actual content isn't like off the charts, like complicated, but his ideas are just brilliant. What is this? What? Alright, we're almost there. We're almost through. We have... Golly, we were so behind on all these videos. Alright. This one's called Anthropology. And this is
There's a song that's been out for a while, but there is a
Lyra one. It's called Anthropology Lyra Song Rough Storyboard. So hopefully that means they'll actually finish it. This is the same girl who sang that cat carnival thing.
Human beings fascinate me, being just the way they are. Tell me, little pony, can you push a cart or drive a car? Lyre is my instrument, but humans strum their sweet guitar. It's a mystery. Anthropology, fingers, toes, and tiny noses, brownish hair and tannish skin. Would it be too much to ask to see the world they're living in? Everybody tells me that it's old and fake mythology. It's a mystery. Anthropology, aren't you bored of brushing your coat, styling your mane with your hooves? I don't mean to butt in or gloat, but ancient history proves humans don't have wings or magic. They don't need it, they don't care. All they've got's imagination, new inventions everywhere. Babies, children, teens, and elders all alike have clothes to wear. It's so real to me. Anthropology, Albert Einstein, Cleopatra, William Shakespeare, Elton John, Michael Phelps, Barack Obama. Who's to say that they're all gone? Maybe humans like us too and dress like us at Comic-Con. It's so real to me. Anthropology.
Let's pause it right there. Amazing. Paleo. How to do? Have you seen this one yet?
Yeah, this is actually taken from a clip from Foster's.
Yeah, when Max's little brother ate a piece of pizza. I know what I want. Imagine pizza and he eats it. Here's the actual clip from the show.
That's it. I need pizza.
Can you do that? Can you eat imaginary friends? I guess that's a.
Yeah.
I guess that's a.
He managed to have like an imaginary pizza friend, and then he ate him.
I hate to say, but I probably would do the same thing if I was hungry at nighttime. I'd be like, I'll just imagine.
He's like, oh man.
I'll never starve again. Alright. Man, so many wonders. Sonic Time, boom! We're not going to watch the entire thing, but it's from Pierce Schmolder, from the Doctor Who's stuff.
This altitude seems about right. More From here, I should be able to launch myself downwards using...
He's got wings now!
To gain the right momentum.
That's
And
Umbrero!
as well, I'll be able to break the sound barrier past 950 kilometers per hour, thus producing a sonic boom. Simple. Arriba! That's not good.
Alright, time. Which Doctor is he supposed to be? The 5th Doctor or the 2nd Doctor?
I don't know. I've
so-
never actually watched Doctor Who, so.
Alright. This one's called I Wasn't Supposed to Upload This by Gamer64N. Oh god! Okay, I just stumbled across this. I love it.
Alright, we're here, just sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get far. Step on the gas. Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. Step on the brakes. Now step on the gas. Step on the gas. When I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. Step on the gas. Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. Step on the brakes.
Alright, that's pretty much the entire thing. Alright. We're almost there at the end.
But what about this one?
Okay, I want to save that one for right after this next one. This was
Okay.
called Hey Ya 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 Ya. I think it was. I'm not sure if it was. I think it was Brony Vids or no. Adikoi threw this one to me when I was chatting with him. He tossed me this link.
Oh, yeah,
so.
yeah, I've actually seen this one before. But yeah, it's been out since August.
By 2ZV. Alright, we get the rest of it. Alright, that's by 2Cville. Alright, I'm gonna show this one here. This is from Shinokun, the same person who animates those human version of the ponies. And
Kanokun?
yes, Shinokun.
Kanokun?
Yeah. And
Kanokun?
I think this person's gonna make a full version of this, which would be so cool if he or she does.
Come on, Spike. We've got a crystal fair to put together.
This person's got potential. Like, it's not like spectacular animation, but I like the idea.
Princess Cadence needs our help. Her magic will not last forever. I think we can do it, but we need to work together. We have to get this right. Yes, we have to make them see. We can save the crystal ponies with their history.
A full episode? Really? Wow. Oh, wow, you're right.
They flew a flag of many hues, made sweet to crystal berries. They had a petting zoo with tiny.
Oh my god. Duh.
We have to get this right. Yes, we have to make them see.
If you don't like this, something's wrong with you.
Crystal ponies with their history. There was a crystal flugelhorn that every pony liked to play. And the Crystal Kingdom anthem. Can you learn it in a day? Oh, we have to get this right. Yes.
I wanted to see the rest of this. Alright. One
more.
This one's probably the was pretty fancy. It's from TRY, you know, because we all love TRY. Say what you want about him. This guy can animate. And this one's called Too Many Pinkie Pies, The Real Ending. And this is a video that I saw that made me really feel disturbed about the episode. So, yeah, well done. It disturbed me. It really does. Oh, to be trapped in there forever. Alright, cool. Guys, that's it for videos of the week. So, I want to grab this link.
And
what?
We're pretty much done.
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap up the episode right now.
Yeah, sorry we weren't able to do any questions this time.
Yeah, it would have nothing really new going on anyway. We had to power through this episode to catch up. Alright guys, well, that's the episode of this week. By the way, I'm just throwing it out there. If y'all have any ideas or suggestions of what you would actually like in the show or things we can change, let us know. Send us an email at bronybreakdown@gmail.com. If there's a segment you'd like to see in the show or something that you don't like, let me know. Oh, for shoutouts for Twitter. Okay, yeah, thank you all for supporting.
Yes, and while you're doing that, I will put the link to the thing in the thing.
I got a retweet from the Doctor, Brony Watterson, MTD, Ponyboy Curtis, Monkey Foo 96, Nicholas
whoops,
Chapman,
that's the wrong link.
Lisa Marie, Grey Brother, Akushamu, Ninja Chicken Warrior 96. I love that guy. Josh H, Soldier Bry 55-7, Gasbot, some more, Depressing Rain. Thank you for your support. I think that's everybody. Chris DeVary, Rio Child Hurry, Nicholas Chapman, AC Speed Demon, QDR Crusaders, Jack Dodson, awesome, and Lunar Republic. Thank you so much. Alright guys, thank you all for coming out to the show. Paleo, anything we should tell them about next week? What's going on?
Not particularly, I don't think.
We'll try to snag a guest for next week. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we may have one because we sort of were going to have one this week, but we kind of got backed with content, so we didn't really have time.
Quick announcement. AC told me I could announce this. Bronies React to Season 3 premiere will be airing this weekend, so that will be up
Hooray!
on YouTube, so be expecting it. And yours truly, plus me times 2, will be in it. Right, Paleo?
Yes, you times 2. And also me, for the first time.
-5.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, guys. Thanks for coming out to the show tonight. We'll see you all next time. Is that it? Is that what we got? Yeah?
I think so.
Cool.
I think so.
Yeah. Twilight sucks.